Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik, and welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons. If you're noticing what's different, there's no snow. Best day of the year so far, I reckon. That thing overstayed its welcome so hard. I am ecstatic at the thought of it no longer being just in the game at all. It could leave, never be used again, and I would be perfectly content with that outcome. On a more serious note, welcome back. My shovel's just broke. And, yeah, you may notice this area of the town looks a tad bit different. Oh, if Tad was still living here, I'm sure he would have appreciated that pun. But yeah, I've been renovating it. You'd be like, what? Why? What do you gain from doing this? You've just why are all the paths gone? Where's all the furniture gone? What's going on? Well, you see it. I'll be honest, right? That part of town has frequently looked the absolute worst. So I decided, actually I did record an entire episode of me doing that, and I realised that what I did probably wasn't the most interesting thing, so I kind of just dips, and I'm starting recording immediately after deciding that recording was a bit iffy. So we're back. I've got a lot of money that's going to be paid to me tomorrow, thanks to the sell box. And mainly all the flowers I've been selling. Like, so many flowers. It's also update day. Snow's gone. I say it's the best thing. But it is also update day, which means the Mario items are now in the game, but you can't get them until March 1st. So expect an episode on March 2nd, after I hopefully remember to log on the 1st and order them. And, yeah. So until then, one more kind of episode to fill the gap. And of course, we're filling the gap by creating a massive one on our island. And, yeah, honestly, I know what you're thinking. Like, the rest of the island is super developed. Why do you hate that one specific area so much? And, in truth, I don't know. If I had to pin it to an exact reason, it's the fact that I kind of never... Look, I see the bottom layer as, like, you know, every single area here is quintessential. Like, there's the kind of elevated island, which I'd argue is still pretty good. But everything else down here is like, you know, the quintessential island, right? And then you go up these things. And this entire landmass is just... Look, I don't want to get into whatever is going on over there. But, you know, you head up... Hey, like... See, I'd argue this place is actually pretty nice. But, I don't know. Like, the entire area wasn't developed, except for here. And it just didn't feel right, so I was like, you know, goodbye bushes, goodbye excessive amounts of flowers and whatnot. You know, just, I'm gonna rearrange it. And it's looking good, is the scary thing. Of course, I kind of want to keep it, what would be the word? Faithful to the original? Maybe. Yeah, that was weird to say, but again, the quote-unquote original was, I mean, if you even want to look at, like, even the small side of things, the original was quite, like, to be honest, it was, I think, one red cosmos, one white cosmos, and it sprawled all of that. I'm not a fan of pink cosmos or yellow cosmos in large quantities of either, so goodbye both of you. And I think we've actually dug up every flower I don't like over here, so... That was the one flower I did not want to dig up. Nah, so talking about yellow cosmos, I'm just doing a second sweep, and as judge, jury, and executioner here, we're gonna get rid of those. And yeah, walking through here. Boy, does it look peaceful. Especially with as little yellow cosmos as there is now. Again, Red's ship isn't here, but... Now, I'd argue over there is going to look better. Especially, if we get lucky and it has, like, a few days where it just has, you know, copious amounts of weeds growing in it, I reckon it could be good. Of course, over here is a different story. In fact, I'd argue here is probably the single best, use of not overly renovating an area in town. And hey, I didn't notice that, but the bamboo is looking way better. Zucker's sat at a tree. Yeah, I'd argue that this area's pretty nice. You know, I could leave this as is, and I'd be perfectly content. But over there, it was just something about it. I think I want to make it feel a little bit more abandoned and open. So I did. I need to go to the town hall. We'll actually do that once we'll run the long way around. Actually, we'll visit the town hall then, the Nooklings. Because we need to get... oh, so many yellow cosmos. I have successfully been ignoring that patch of them for 11 months. I can do it for another 11 if I need to. Yeah, well, we're just going to visit town hall and ask for them to remove that incline too. Because something about it just... Again, there's probably like a deep psychological reason tied to like multiple instances as for why I don't like the way that that place used to look. This is the first time we spoke to Tom Nook in a while. But honestly, I don't want to hear it. I just didn't like how it looks, so I'm gonna redo it. Like it had been on my mind for a while, but being able to actually do it, I think, is great. But doing it now is an entirely better thing, because we're heading into March, where, if you remember how the game looked when it first came out, is extremely, extremely important. Because, you know, you just have these massive open fields with, like, you know, decent bits of weeds and stuff, and it looks nicer when it's, like, all natural and green. And if that area was anything but, let's be honest. And, I don't know, that incline, and the teacup ride, and the entire area which was covered in like, you know, in whatever it was, brick pavement or something. Like, all of that combined, just active resentment. Anyway, the game knows me. The game knows me too well. Yeah, look at all the other structures around here. All of them are fine. That one could be debated. Just this one. Goodbye. Yeah, do you want to demolish a brick staircase? Please. I mean, I will happily pay tenfold that in order to just remove that thing from existence. And any idea, you know, any indication that there was ever something there, from this episode on, we're just gonna be, you know, we're just gonna pretend it was never there, okay? And you all need to get in on this with me. You know, we're just gonna be like, eh? What do you mean there was something in the top right? You know, he made that waterfall and then he left it. You know, that there was no fairground up there. You know, because we'll talk about it openly every so often. But like, what? Oh no, that's not what I was intending to do. I actually need to head all the way back to Nooklings anyway. I said waterfalls in this game, man. I'm not sure about you, but they are very loud. Like, they seem to just overpower everything. Like, it's not like some nice ambient noise. It is just pure chaos. Which, for once, I'm not for. Controversial, I know. Anyway, it's what, our second trip to the Nooklings, and how many minutes are we on? 8 minutes? Yeah, that sounds about accurate. Anyway, the other stuff I've got in here, by the way, is the stuff I wasn't planning on selling. But I did sell a lot of stuff, actually, from the things that were up there. I could have probably kept the directions signpost, but... Actually, my only hold-up with what I'm doing this episode is that it's probably going to kick me back down to 3 stars. However, you see, if you think my objective was ever to make my town 5 stars, rather than make it look how I personally like it looking, well, you're just wrong. What else should we do now, then? Or, more importantly, what should we talk about? Because a lot of stuff's happened, Animal Crossing-wise. You know, the Mario items are coming out tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but the update's out. I got the wallpaper, but you can't, like, get them until March 1st, and then I'll have need to log in on March 1st and have them delivered on March 2nd before I can make an actual video about them. And even then, I can only order 5 per day because of the limit. You get the gist. And then on top of that, Sanrio character packs being released in the USA. Yo? Yep, it's pretty good, not gonna lie. And I also think, I can't say if they were ever originally in New Horizons or not as villagers if you already owned the packs, right? But Incline's gonna be gone tomorrow. I am so overjoyed. We have to wait until tomorrow to demolish this as proof it was ever here. But no, in the event they're being added to the game as actual playable character, not playable, but villagers for the first time, that'd be really good. I'd say. Not for the game, but I'm saying like if I was able to use like Villager Haven or some amiibo cards, good for views. Which, talking about that, in that episode which I was talking about that I'd scrapped, Walker asked to leave. As I'm sure you can guess, I practically pixel leave please the moment it became available. Like, he's just been... Like, you look at everybody on the island, right? And I do mean everybody. Not when you go in the map, you can no longer hear ambient noises like waterfalls. No. Like, you look at this entire roster, right? Pretty much entirely star-studded. You've got Punchy, someone I've loved for years. Same with Rolled. Bob is here for obvious reasons. Octavian I share a birthday with. Hamlet I've liked for years too. Cole's been here since pretty much the start, and I bloody love him. Kid is an interesting one, that's why he stays. And Walker has no defining characteristics. Also, there's my dream address if you want to visit. Look, I've done my fair bit of, renovating since I last updated my dream address. I reckon we should probably go do that. But also, how famous is Mr. Neremik and the dream address? Because they tell you how many visitors you get, don't you? Don't they? Maybe, perhaps. I swear they do. Of course you need to sleep in your own house, which is like SMH? Oh, I got... I didn't even realise I'd got shopping. Right, Mr. KK. I swear I've already got this. The fact I've ordered it makes it all the more weird. Although... Yep. Right, well, thank you. Thank you, thank you me a day ago for ordering a song which I know, this is great. Anyway. Which room is my bed in? Right, my train of thought's getting slightly derailed, so I do apologise, but what do we do? Here we are. So, is it still look the same? Oh, it's not even going to kick me out of constructor mode. Oh, yes it will. I swear we had the same thing last time when I used the Dream Suite. Either way, actually exiting out of this mode is... I think it, like, kind of sets what you've done in stone? That can be my only suggestion. And again, the fact that I'm going to sleep in a sans beanie is something I'll never get over. Although, actually, earlier I had two villagers talk to me about, oh, your stuff was designed by such and such from this place. And it's like, they definitely added that in the new update, and... did that always happen? Alright, so welcome, the binary fields are teeming with beautiful dreams. By the way, if you prefer that I choose a dream for you, I will be happy to find you a surprise. No dream address is needed, I will simply pluck a pleasant dream from the internet for you to experience. May I trouble you with a request? Yes, let's update our dream. Next, I'd argue the village is actually in a pretty good, thing. With these, like, state. I'd say it's been improved for a while. Anyway, so close your eyes, picture what you love most about Jaffa, and relax. Again, you don't get paid 5,000 bells every time you update your dream in this game, which is kind of a shame, but I kind of understand why they did it, because it is very easy to make money in this game. That would just be yet another way it was cheesed. So there, your dream is now updated. I look forward to surprising many others with it. Please note the dream address is... Okay, but if you want to visit, there's the dream address. Okay, adjust surprise sharing. About my island's dream. This is what I'm interested in. So, yeah. So, what do we want to do? Update the dream, privacy, surprise sharing, delete the dream, never mind. Oh, so can we not see how many people visited our dream? Huh. I thought we could. Maybe if it's listened to in any other way. I guess I'll wake up. No, I swear that was, right, so let's see how many people visited your dream address. Your dream address, I feel a sneeze coming on. Oh, I swear, pinching my nose and sneezing is just something I've acquired over the years, and it is... I swear that must not be good for me. Anyway, I need to get my Joy-Cons coordinated because I was typing. Okay, so check out the complete dreaming feature to learn more. Heading to the Nooklink area of the Nintendo Switch Online mobile app. Okay, that's... I mean, it's Nintendo. Jumping through hoops should be pretty commonplace at this point, but... I don't know why that took me by surprise. Anyway, I mean, talking about just Nooklink in general, well, you know, it kind of reminded me of Nook Miles. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to operate a phone and Joy-Con at the same time. Yeah, we've not earned any Nook Miles for a while, so, let's see, are there any going right now? Just gonna one-hand it for the time being, yo! Chop wood, okay, chop wood is perfectly fine by my standards. But before we do chop any, passport. So, dream address, yeah. So where do we see this? Tap on recent dreams, right. Number of visitors my dream has had. Dream updated 1 hour ago. Right, four people have visited my dream address. And I've only ever visited one dream, and it was by the creator of Ica Village. Truly wonderful. Yeah, that must have been since it was released then. I don't see myself getting, you know, that many visitors in the space of me just updating it. I don't think I've become that much of an international superstar just yet. Although, you know, we have been uploading for a year. We have definitely increased in popularity. Especially since that Get in the Pond clip came out. Lightning really does strike in the same place twice. Jeez. Thank you. That said, though, yeah, I'm going to take this opportunity to chop some good bits of wood. Yeah, like I said, we always seem to be lacking on certain types of wood, so stocking up on some could never really be that bad of an idea. And stocking up on Nook Miles is much the same. Considering Walker's leaving too, it's like... You know, it's there. Yeah, 32k miles. I mean, we already have all the Nook Miles we'll ever need and more, but... Shh. Okay, and with that started, we're at the 18-minute mark on the recording, so I reckon we'll speak to Bob and then wrap this thing up. Yay! Let's chat. What you doing? I might copy you. I could be Daniel Jr. for the day. No, I wanted to swing the axe at him, but they make it so hard. Because I don't know what to say. Nope, still don't know what to say. See you around. Yeah, there's no way to charge it, which kind of sucks. But yeah, you'd have to really time it so they walk into it. But I have a feeling that'd be a little mean. But yeah, with that bit done, I think I'll end it here. I'm feeling pretty tired today. Streamed for like close to 2 hours. I was kind of a bit tired in the stream, and definitely doing that wore down my energy more than it already has. Which is weird, because I did have like an entire thing as G Fuel that. So I kind of wonder why that was the case, and that's the first time I've seen one of those in practically a year, so... Oh, you can tell things are starting to get warmer. Yeah, but I think I'm a little too low on energy to make this episode anything too major, but hope we enjoyed what we did manage to get done today. Yeah, and, I'll let you know how the progress on that, you know, the entire, like, second layer of the island is going. I reckon there's some renovations to be done. Maybe not where Rolled and the soon person to move in is going to be, but that kind of other layer, again, the flower breeding area and stuff like that is just going to... Oh, just you wait. I reckon we kind of definitely need a clean-up effort over there, and I am down for that in a few episodes. But I think for now, the small area I worked on, interested to see how that's going to look after a short while. But until... Is that another balloon? Okay, probably won't make much sense after the episode I scrapped, but there has been so many balloons today. Is it 'cause I played for basically close to 50 minutes rather than just the average hour, which... I know, shocking, I'm about to leak my Switch friend code address here, but I think the fact that I've still only played for 160 hours says a lot. So the fact I've been on for nearly an hour trying to get a good recording says quite a bit, if you ask me. Although, I do kind of wish... No, I do not want to start. You know, I do kind of wish they give you a more, I don't know, accurate time that you've played New Horizons for. I don't know, I think it would be interesting rather than having it rounded to, say, the nearest 5, which is like, you know, such and such hours or more. Like, you know, in larger games it makes less of a thing. You know, for New Horizons, I've not played it as much, and yeah, that is exclusively on Switch. So is that. You know, let's not scroll down any further and ask no more questions. And if you did enjoy this one, be sure to leave a thumbs up, possibly subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a comment down below. Just gonna go camera mode, do that. Oh, that was so cute. Oh, he's singing what's called KK song. Yeah, if you did enjoy, be sure to leave a thumbs up, possibly subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a comment down below. We'll be serenaded out by Cole. And if you did enjoy, then of course, you know, nice. I messed that line up, but I'm leaving it in. And yeah, with all said, all that aside, hope you've enjoyed, and thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.